about this. We talked about forgetting things. And so I have been thank you, Sister Living for Jesus. Thank you. I never been 70 before. But if God, this is what I said, if God allows me to turn 70, and this is how I am now, I be getting a little bit afraid. How am I going to be at 70? If God lets me make it to 70 in 5 years, will that forgetfulness increase or whatever? You know what I mean? But I can't be afraid for that. I can't. I just got to keep going. And now I take things day by day, moment by moment. Don't live in fear. Oh my gosh, what's going to happen to me when I turn 60? What's going to happen to me when I turn 65? You're going to thank God that you did. See, living for Jesus is always saving my behind when I hit the mute button. I'm sorry about that, y'all. But yeah, you start getting, but you know, God has not given us a spirit of fear, but a power of love and of a sound mind. We know that. So I cannot think about, oh, if I make it to 70, I'm 65 and a few days old. I just think about that because it's 2024. It's not 2025. You know, it's not October 2025. So I can only live where I am. It's November the 12th, isn't it? I think it is November 12th. Anyway, it's November 2024. And I got to take it now. Now that I'm older, I live a moment at a time. A moment, y'all. I'm not exaggerating. I'm not saying that just for the sake of this conversation to sound like I'm right. I'm telling you the truth. I live moment by moment now. Oh, yes, I do. I cannot allow, if my only son or my sister Carmen say something stupid to me, I cannot allow them to get my blood pressure up. Why would I let my family saying something silly to me, or my alleged friend, let my blood pressure get up? Why would I let my daughter, my son, whoever that is, or Tim, or my neighbor, get my blood pressure up? There's enough ways to get the blood pressure up. You know what I'm saying? So, baby, you listen to Granny. You may not be 65 yet. Take it moment by moment. Plan for your doctor's appointments, your dentist appointment, your whatever you going out to do. Moment by moment, sweetie. Now, when we get in here, I'm going to mute. I will try to remember to unmute. Because they may say, oh, this package is going to XYZ and that, Other than that, we good. I'm thinking about getting rid of my mailbox because I really don't get mail anymore. I may let it go another year, but that costs a lot of money now. Everybody and their boo-boo is here. Maybe I picked a bad time to come here. I don't know. Okay, is that a handicap over there? That's a handicap. Let me back up. Yeah, you just wait just a minute there, Pookie. I'm pulling in. Keep your drawers on. Okay, I didn't mean to be mean, but I be talking to people all the time. They just can't hear me. Oops. Do you like when you do your hair and you see this and you got one piece of hair that sticks out? You see that? You ever have that? You have one piece of hair that sticks out, or you get one looking like alfalfa. So we're going to go in here and I will mute. And let me get my card out ahead of time so we can make this swift. It's handed over. They weigh it. I take care of it, and then bye. And let me get my card. Yeah. Oh, my son. Alan Dale, you need to get it together, bro. I love you, son, but man, you get your mother. You got your mother stressed out over here. Telling you. You know what he did, don't you? Living for Jesus? I bet living for Jesus, I bet you could figure out what my son did. I bet you could figure it out. Living for Jesus.